Welcome back to the Effed Up Podcast. We're here, a little at-home podcast we're doing. We're going to be going over various topics, crypto, market fake-outs, Bitcoin Nashville coming up. Let's get right into it.
Let's go.
So,
I like it.
How did your thinking go from, I know you were, I wouldn't say anti-meme coin, but you were not really indulging as you are now. What flipped the switch for you?
People, studying more people, being in this space on this level. So like the last bull runs that I was in, I was the guy on the other side where everybody else is essentially, right? Listening. And now I'm the guy creating and talking about it.
Yep.
So you start to get information that you normally don't get from just being on the outside and just looking at numbers and metrics and talking to different creators and realizing, wow, this whole thing, right? As much as utility's great and layer ones, layer twos, and Bitcoin being gold, and we're going to decentralize the world, and that's too confusing for people.
Yeah.
And when I started to talk to people that I guess I look up to, and they're telling me all these things about what's going on in meme coins, and they broke it down to me in a way where I finally just got it. Some people might say, "Oh, you just got it." Like, well, I'm glad you made a lot. I'm glad you guys made a bunch of money. Like,
Yeah.
But that's kind of what changed. It was just understanding that, yes, it's great that the entire world is going to change with blockchain, decentralized science, decentralized money, decentralized social media, decentralizing all of these different things. But people don't care about that, at least right now. I think they will.
Yeah.
But that's another wave of retail that's just not in yet.
Yeah.
So, and even those people, they're gonna want meme coins.
So pretty much you're saying is meme coins is the gateway drug into.
This is the gateway drug. I like that. Meme coins are the man. We're gonna have to. I like that. Oh, clip it. Time out.
Yeah.
Meme coins are the gateway drug into crypto. Absolutely. Meme coins are the marijuana.
Yeah,
that's what they are.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's every drug addict starts smoking
It'll
cigarettes
get you
and weed,
high.
right?
It'll get you high. Your money will go up very high, get you high. But if you get high in your own supply, get greedy, and that's when you lose your money.
So what you're saying is, even though meme coins are gonna rip, that you need to take profit.
Hey man, I'm just saying what I'm doing.
Okay.
But I'll take that profit.
Wait, you're not a financial advisor?
Never been a financial advisor.
All right. Neither am I. All right, cool. All right, so that's what things going on meme coins though. And then let's talk about a couple of them.
Yeah.
You have Landwolf ripping today. You have Spike ripping today. You have Brett that's doing well. Some of the OGs like Pepe, Shiba's up today. Doge is up today. Don't sleep on Shiba and Doge. Don't sleep on Shiba and Doge. I'm telling you, don't sleep on Shiba and Doge. What's going to really push meme coins is the celebrities coming in. Not that they're going to be buying. I mean, they are. They're going to be buying some of these meme coins. The Boys Club, this whole Boys Club narrative. Pepe, Brett, Landwolf, Spike. Which those of you that don't know, Spike is not in with all of the four because Spike was the first ever recorded drawing from Matt Fury from the Boys Club.
Really,
you don't see it all in the books and all that. But Spike, I mean, it's well documented, which I think is actually a better narrative. So I think that thing's gonna do really well because of that. But soft shell, right? Like, what? Yes, I do like it. I do. I think it's gonna rip. But again, invest at your own risk. But with that said, like that whole sector, yes, it's going to be big that these names are getting in, and there's gonna be much bigger names getting in. There will be athletes getting in. This will all be like it was last bull run. Just be patient. Remember, I always talk about that. I always fucking say it. It's not timing the market, it's time in the market. Be patient, things will turn around. But with that said, if you have all these different celebrities making meme coins themselves, that's not going to last for a month, 2 months, 3 months. That's going to be a year, year and a half, 9 months to a year, maybe a year and a half of just frenzy. When Shaq comes out and says, "I'm making a meme coin," dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, during that time in the last bull run, you've seen more and more athletes taking half their contracts in Bitcoin. Klay Thompson was one.
They made memes?
No, they took half of their contract.
Oh, and put in
Bitcoin.
Put in Bitcoin.
Yeah, they.
So did Saquon Barkley.
That's who it was. Saquon
Barkley, and then Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yep.
These are basketball players. If those of you that don't know,
it's Saquon's
football player, the Giants. Yeah. No, you're right. That's going to keep on growing though. Right now, we don't know who's been buying Bitcoin, but they're going to come out publicly at some point because that's going to be a soft shield for them.
Yeah.
When you hear about some guy that's got 100 million followers or 25 million followers or some guy that everybody fucking knows, and he says, "Yeah, I've been buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then I've been buying Brett, or I've been buying Landwolf."
Yeah.
You're talking like billions of dollars flow in globally. The right person gets on the right crypto.
Yeah.
and it flies, which is also why I like to diversify into the boys club, why I own a bunch of them. I'll probably end up buying some Andy. I'll probably end up buying a little bit of Pepe. I own a bunch of Brett. I own a bunch of Landwolf, Spike, Spurdo, Duke. There's a bunch of them, right? That I own. I'm getting into now. At the end of the day, I just care if one or two of those things goes to a 20, 30, 40, $50 billion market cap, just like Shiba and Doge did in the past. Which one's going to be the Shiba and Doge? It's going to happen. I really think that that's going to happen with this. And I get it now. I see it now. I wish I saw it sooner. I love use case utility. I got into crypto because I'm like a nerd.
Yeah, of course.
Like I like to understand and how this is going to change the world. I see how fucked up the world is, how fucked up politics is, how fucked up just everything, the entire system. I love that about it. But I think at the end of the day, people don't want to learn. They don't care. People know all this stuff needs here. Think about it like this. People understand that the world's fucked up. Like, y'all understand, but you do nothing about it. You don't even want to learn about how you can change it. So what do? You buy meme coins. Like, think about it. It's fucking happening.
And it's,
take that gateway drug. I'm fine with it.
It'll get you into it. Honestly, I got a funny story about Dogecoin. So back in the day when Doge, I was early on Doge.
He said back in the day, he's 23 years old.
During that bull run, I was semi-early. Like, I was like probably little before the midpoint of the little Doge craze. And I remember Elon Musk was about to go on SNL. And this was where either it was going to explode even further. I forgot the price, but it was either going to explode even further or dump.
It went to $70-something that night and then dumped.
Instead of like we were just saying, taking profits, I was like, nah, I'm going to hold it.
It's going to $1. That was the mark, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody was saying $1. You guys remember that? Those of you, do you guys remember that, right? Everybody was saying $1. You didn't sell?
I didn't sell, and I kicked myself. Listen, if I didn't learn from that, I would be kicking myself every day. But, I took it as a learning moment. Talked to my man to actually put me on the crypto, and he said, bro, you got to take your profits. And talking to Ty, talking to my cousins, and that's all I'm hearing. And that's all I do now. I make sure I get in.
I remember that night because I remember that was his mom.
I'll never forget that day. Yep, I'll never forget that day.
I'll never because it was honestly one of the biggest things for crypto ever. Mm-hmm. And this solidifies buy the rumor, sell the news. Understanding that, right? That solidifies buy the rumor, sell the news.
That's the perfect example, probably.
Perfect fucking example, right? You saw it with the Bitcoin halving. I told you guys I'm taking profits around the halving. About 30 days before, I said in the next 30 days, I will be taking some serious profits, upwards of 15 to 20%, which I did. Those of you that didn't, you understand now why you take profits on a buy the rumor, sell the news. It always happens that way. When something big is coming, it will not really big. It'll build up to it. If you hear Elon's going to be talking about Brett, right? And he's going to be talking about it on some show again. You know that Brett's going to run before that. And around that night is probably going to be where the top is. It doesn't just keep running. Never, ever, ever does that. If you can understand that, and the craziest part is the psychology behind it is it's just fuck. You want to not believe that so badly because it doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. It's going to dump when they talk about it, and it's going to pump before they do. But once you understand that, mind blown, changes, then you can start making money. Then you can buy the dips, and then these things will go up even further in the future. Facts. Or you just take your profits and you run. But no, I mean, you're right, though. You're absolutely right about that, man. It's crazy.
I'll just never forget. But let's talk about these celebrities, man. So when I first started noticing this year, the celebrities getting into it, all started with Iggy Azalea and her mother.
That was when you noticed it?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah. Iggy Azalea. I was like, Iggy,
you know who told me about that too? I think it was Rafe, a crypto network. Mm-hmm. He told me about it. That's where I first heard about it, actually. And then I came to you and I was like, you hear about that? I think that's how it went down.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, we were talking. He was telling me about that.
Because, Iggy's been quiet for a while. I don't know any of her new music, nothing. But you just see her coming out with a meme coin. But yeah, I seen that. And then I seen Offset just posted a video talking about, put me on to all the cryptos, reply below on X. And all these people are talking about it on X.
Then you see Jason Derulo. Dude,
same thing with him.
Andrew Tate.
Tate, what are your thoughts about that? Do you see that as just the door opening?
Yes, it is going to get so much bigger. Bro, let me say that again. These celebrity meme coins are going to get so much bigger. And especially what happens after the election. If look, if we have a pro crypto president, whether that be someone new that we don't know who's going to run, whether that's JFK, Trump, definitely not going to be Biden, but anybody pro crypto, and then we see regulation in crypto get slashed, and we see growth within our government and what they're trying to. I mean, you can see what they're doing. They're literally trying to like destroy it, or at least stifle the innovation as long as possible, so that they can build their own and have their own systems and control it as much as possible. But if we get past that, and I really think we will, I really think we will. You're going to see coins from celebrities go nuts. You're going to see meme coins go nuts. You're going to see utility, AI, all these different narratives go absolutely crazy. Like, so here's my thoughts on it. Let's go like deep dive into it. By the way, this is like all off the dome.
Yeah.
This is actually I'm
I literally thought of these ideas. And then I just texted Ty, let's do a podcast. He said, let's go.
Let's go. So I have no notes in front of me, no nothing. I'm just spitting off the dome. So this is gonna be fun. All right. So what's my true thoughts on it? One, I don't think we're anywhere close. I think we're fucking 10% in terms of celebrity meme coins. Like this just started. The biggest name out of the celebrity meme coins, the biggest name is Jason Derulo. Yes. Like really, if you think about it. Yeah. I mean, maybe Tate's up there too, though. I mean, like. He's kind of been in the game for a while, though. He's been in the crypto game for a while.
That's what
it's kind of different. Like Derulo hasn't been in the crypto game.
No. Tate is very knowledgeable on this things. Like he
Tate
understands.
Made a bunch of his money through crypto.
That's what I'm saying. He already was hip.
That doesn't count. Yeah, he doesn't count. Not that he don't. I mean, the dude's a fucking G. But I would say Jason Derulo is probably the biggest name. You could say Trump, but then Trump was doing crypto stuff a while back. So now you're getting new names that you've never thought were in crypto getting into crypto, and that's big.
Yeah,
but these are names that aren't even that big. I mean, yeah, Jason Derulo's big, but like there's so many more celebrities, there's so many more athletes, there's so much more to come. And once they get a taste of how much money that they can make with this, not only that, but they're starting to understand that it's not just about the money, right? They're starting to understand that like, okay, they can create a website on Web3 that's like jasonderulo.eth. And now he owns that page. And then he can start building off of that with different things that I can't even comprehend yet. But I think it's a lot bigger than just, oh, let's pump this meme coin. Now, with that said, keep in mind that regardless of how big it's going to be 10 years from now, they will pump and dump.
Yeah.
So don't get it twisted like, oh, we're here. Everything's going to pump forever. Crypto's here to stay. It is, but we're still not there yet where it starts to level out and we don't see massive swings in markets. It's not big enough yet. It needs to be a $25 trillion market before it starts to really, really settle and you don't have those ups and downs like we do today. But that, besides the point, is a lot of these cryptos that are being built, next bull run are going to be here still, especially if the celebrities still relevant, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to build another one. They're going to keep that one, and it will pump again next bull run. It's just a different game now. It's a different game. And the other thing I'm thinking about when it comes to meme coins, or I'm sorry, when it comes to celebrity and meme coins, is the good and the bad that's going to come from it. So there's a lot of good. Yeah. There's also going to be a lot of bad. There's going to be a lot of rug pulls. There's going to be celebrities that rug the fuck out of their cryptos. There's going to be fines, jail time. Like the same thing last bull run where all these different people, Brady and Curry and the Paul FTX brothers, the FTX scandal, right? All that stuff, there's going to be more. Like it's not like, oh, we solved it last time. That was it. We flushed out the bad. There's always going to be, every cycle, there's new bad that comes in and also new good. Which if you want to avoid that, if you want to avoid being caught up in something like that, take profits. If you want to avoid being caught up in the bad, whatever that may be, whether it's exchange or personally, I think the big catalyst that's going to take down crypto in the next 12 to 24 months that ends this run and puts us back into a bear market is going to be the takedown of USDT, Tether. I think, and we'll talk about that another day. I'll do a video. We should do a video on that. But I think that's what's going to take this down. The U.S. government does not like Tether. They hate Tether. You got Brian Armstrong talking about it, Coinbase. I think it was either Brian Armstrong or it was Brad Garlinghouse from XRP. But I think it was pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Brian Armstrong. Was it him? It was one of those big guys. He was talking about like, yeah, like you're not supposed to be able to see a black swan, but that's what it's going to be in crypto. But you're going to get good and bad. And for me, how do I avoid the bad? I take fucking profits. Like I'm not waiting for 100x, even though I think some cryptos will do that. I'll be selling on the way up, and I won't have to worry about being, Jason Derulo's exit liquidity.
Let's talk a little more. Do you think there'll be any celebrities at Bitcoin Nashville?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Trump's speaking there.
Really?
Yeah.
When did they announce that?
They didn't announce it yet, but he's gonna be there. 100%. He'll be there.
Wow.
He's gonna be there. It's going on. It's been going viral. That's the rumor that he's gonna be there. Altcoin Daily, you talked about it the other day. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. So he'll probably be the biggest celebrity there. And then, I mean, who else? God, that I don't know, but I'll let you guys know. I will be there.
Yeah.
So you'll be there. We'll be filming. Yeah. Actually, I can't announce that yet. I'm gonna announce something, but I can't yet. I can't. I got something good for you guys though. That's gonna be at Bitcoin Nashville. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be serious but funny.
Make sure you guys have the post notifications on X, TikTok, on YouTube. Keep those on.
We're gonna be doing also. Make sure you're following on X if you're not following on X, and then you can find my X profile. I'm verified on X, so it's pretty easy to find.
We'll put it on the screen right here.
All right, cool. That works. Put it on the screen, but you can also find it in my profile.
Yep.
On my Stan link, you can find everything. But make sure you're following on X because we're gonna do another giveaway, which is gonna be really cool. So I can't do them on TikTok. I can't do giveaways. TikTok doesn't let me do giveaways. They always take my videos down, but I can on X. So that's gonna be fun. But no, I think there's gonna be a ton there. It's the biggest Bitcoin conference every year. They have it, but especially at this point in the bull run where we're coming into the parabolic stages that we've all been waiting for in the next 6 to 9 months, maybe 12 months. This is going to be the catalyst that starts the whole thing again, I think. I've been telling everybody July, and look at where tomorrow's going to be July, right?
July 1st
tomorrow. Look at the markets. Now, that's another thing. So this is what we're going to go over. Is it a fake out right now? So it's currently June 30th. Is it a fake out, or have we really turned around? And my answer is we've really turned around, but you could still see a fake out.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you. So I'm not too big on the history. I'm still learning every day, but it seems like if you look at the patterns from past bull runs, it seems like it goes up in July, but then it goes back down a little. So would that still be a fake out?
Yeah.
Or like?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you had that conference. So out of that conference, think about it on the macro. Out of that conference, you're going to have a shit ton of content come out.
Oh my god!
Celebrities, You're going to see Trump stuff. So all these all these content creators are going to have new info to flood to the market. That guy was there. Oh, that guy said what? Oh, Trump said what? Mm-hmm. Oh, this guy said what? Oh, this girl did what? Oh, this crypto's doing what? Like all this new information comes out and it sparks interest. And then you're going to see a pullback because it's just how the fucking market works. You get pumps and then you got money will pull it back out, get back in. These guys play with these cryptos. That's another thing. The deep, dirty side of crypto. Everybody thinks like I have this like crazy power to like pump a crypto and like if I like that, it's not. That's no. You guys, there's so much behind the scenes that you guys don't even understand. Oh my God, there's so much behind the scenes that you don't understand. People that have billions of dollars that are involved. The devs know these guys. There's partners here. There's huge creators over here that can influence markets. Dude, there is so fucking much, but that's a whole. We'll talk about that after the bull run.
Yeah, another day for another.
So all this content being created, like it's just gonna flood the market. Market's gonna pump. I do think we've hit a bottom. If we do see a pullback from after the conference and Bitcoin Nashville and all that kind of shit, it's not going to be bloody as like you're gonna see lower lows. Yeah. It'll probably hit the lows that it already hit. Okay. That's what I mean. I think we've already hit the bottom. And we're going to keep bouncing off of these levels where we're at now. Or where we were at last week. Okay. When everything was terrible. We are bouncing back right now, but, like I said, it could be short-lived. But I think we've hit that bottom. But it has been the best time to accumulate.
Just the bloodbath we just went through. But still, during that bloodbath, the buy, I didn't get a chance to buy ICP when it was at $8 or $7. But now I do, and I have been. So I see
Dude, that's a great point.
It's on sale.
Huge
Flash
sale. Huge sale. So that's a great point. So when ICP was running from $2 to $21, I was a god. Everybody was like, "How did you know?" Oh my god. And I mean, there's things I know and metrics and people and it's a great fucking. I'm still my largest bag. Nothing has changed. I may actually buy some more in the next couple of days, to be honest. Here's the thing. I want you to think about the mindset behind this. So many people, they love it when it's going up. They love you when it's going up, and they hate it when it's going down. And they hate you when it's going down. And then it gets to levels where when ICP was $20 and $15 and even $12, $13, I had people messaging me left and right being like, man, I should have bought more at 7 cents. Man, I should have bought more at 9 cents. And now it's back at $7, $8 and it's boring and you guys aren't buying.
And it's like, oh, I'm about to take my money out.
I'm going to sell, or I'm at a loss now, so then I'm going to sell it into another crypto, and maybe this one will do better instead of just dollar cost averaging and having conviction. Now, not to say you hold on to one crypto. I mean, again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not it's not financial advice because I can't tell you what to do, but I'm telling you what I have been doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm literally telling you guys what I've been doing. I've been doing this for 9 years. Facts. Fucking years. So anyways, you see the money that flows in. You see what happens. Like that's the power of time and money and dollar cost averaging and having a diversified portfolio of multiple cryptocurrencies because you only need a few to win. I talked about a scenario. You got 10 grand and you buy 10 cryptos, all 1,000 each. And then one of them does 100x and makes you 100 grand. The other 9 do nothing and you lose 9 grand. Are you mad that you made 90 grand net? Are you mad?
Heck no, I would not be mad at that.
Right? That's what I'm saying, right? Like, so like that's why I talk about that. Mm-hmm. And then that's a scenario where only one does that and then the rest don't do anything. What if 4 or 5 of them do a fucking 10, 20, 30x and then 3 of them do nothing, one of them rug pulls? If you're diversified enough, you pick up, it doesn't matter. It's that simple. Dollar cost averaging, time in the market, diversification. Those 3 fucking things will make you wealthy over time. It's like, it almost makes me fucking angry. Like it's that fucking easy. Have you been losing money in your low cap cryptos? The answer is, of course, if you've been holding on to them like I have, you're down massively if you bought the local tops. Most of them I've gotten in early enough where I'm still in profit, or some of them I'm down a little bit, but I'm not going to sell because I'm not going to sell at a loss when I know that this market turns around. So like all these different cryptos that everybody's talking about that are down 50%, 80%, 70%, 90%, it doesn't mean that the crypto's dead. That does not mean that thing can't go another 5, 10x, 20x from where it's at right now, which brings me to my next thing, dollar cost averaging. And we already talked about that, but I'm going to bring it up again. Like if you bought a crypto and you put $1,000 into something, let's just say that was at $1 and it dropped down to like 12 cents, down fucking 88%, you have to put in $120 fucking dollars to get the same amount of crypto you bought at 1,000. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
Think about that for a minute. You put $1,000 into something, it drops 90%. Okay, if you buy $100 worth, you have the same amount than when you bought at 1,000.
And that's a big difference.
So now you doubled your portfolio, and if it just goes back to where it was at its all-time high, you are massively in profit with half your bags. You say you buy the ultimate top of a crypto, right? You guys listening? Are you listening? Listen, if you buy the ultimate top of a crypto, let's say you put a G in it, it goes down 90%, and then you put $100, you've now doubled your bag. You didn't double your money yet, but when the market comes back, that goes back up, dude. You doubled your money like that. Well, it'd be even more than that. It'd be insane. It'd be fucking nuts. What if you took that same 1,000? So let's just put it this way. You took $1,000, you bought at the local top at $1, right? At whatever crypto. Let's call it fucking Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball, it's $1. You put a G in it, it goes down 90%. You put another G in it, you own 9 times the amount of crypto that you did when you bought it at 1,000. Do you guys get it now? Are you understanding do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like for real though.
For real.
Right? Like that's called dollar cost averaging. And then you don't even need it to go back to its all-time high to be in profit. You're in profit at like 50%. More, I don't even know the math on it, but it's not much. But if this thing then goes 3, 4, 5x from its all-time high, imagine how much money you would have just made. And that's why I dollar cost average. Because I lower my cost average sometimes so rapidly where I had 100,000 of these coins and by next thing you know, I have 1 million of them. It's really that easy, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, share, follow. If you're not following yet, make sure you guys follow us on X, wherever you're watching this. If you're watching this on TikTok, if you're watching this on YouTube, wherever it is, the other accounts you're not following yet, make sure you guys follow. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Talk to you soon.
Deuces.